Mermaid Susie and the Chatty Shell in Mermaid Class. Hello, dear listeners! Today you are about to hear a brand new funny story about Mermaid Susie and her school adventures. Get comfortable because we're starting right now. Mermaid Susie and the Chatty Shell in Mermaid Class. In the Mermaid classroom, during the lesson, it was very quiet. So quiet that even the seaweed wasn't moving. It was a history lesson about pirates. On the teacher's desk stood a magical shell. The teacher said solemnly, "This shell will share wise facts about pirates. Please listen carefully, write everything down and remember it." The shell cleared its throat, took a deep breath. "Yo-ho-ho! Hello, all you bookworms!" The class smiled and got ready. The teacher calmly continued. "Dear shell, please tell us about pirates and sunken ships." The shell replied proudly, "Of course, I am a very smart shell. I know everything. Pirates were smart too, but their captain snored." Sam the dolphin snorted with laughter. The teacher looked surprised. "What are you saying? Please conduct the lesson properly." "I always conduct lessons properly," the shell said. "Oh, and who is that cheating over there?" One mermaid quickly hid her notebook. "Stop! There is a very suspicious crab outside the window." "Either he's a spy or just a crab." The mermaids burst out laughing. Susie adjusted her necklace. "Wow, Susie has a beautiful necklace. Very pirate style. I would totally steal it." "Shell," the teacher said strictly, "what's wrong with you today? Didn't you have breakfast?" The shell wobbled on the desk. "I need to dance." Yo-ho-ho, the ship went splash, captain snored, the mast went crash. Who didn't listen? Who said no? Down they tumbled. Yo-ho-ho! The class applauded. The lesson was almost completely ruined. "Shell," said the teacher firmly, "you must come down and stop talking nonsense." "Come down? What does it mean?" "No jokes." "I can't live without jokes." "Only talk about the topic." "The topic is boring." The teacher took off her glasses, put them back on. It didn't help. The shell puffed up. "Fine, I will talk about pirates." Everyone focused seriously. "But first, my original poem." "Shell," the teacher began. "It's short." The pirate searched for gold instead, but found a banana in its stead. He took one bite, said, "Yes, I can." Ate the banana, became the captain. The classroom fell silent. Then everyone burst out laughing. Susie laughed, Lila laughed, even the teacher smiled. The shell said quietly, "I just wanted someone to listen to me. I'll share 2 more poems and then start a boring pirate lecture, okay?" "Okay," the class replied together. The teacher nodded. "Go on." He counted coins, 1, 2, 3. At number 5 thought, "Cutlets for me." Gold was here or maybe there. While he slept, the crab ate the cutlets, I swear. The class laughed again. One more, one more! My favorite, said the shell. Yo-ho-ho, the pirate said, then fell into the bucket, bumped his head. No treasure found, just ocean floor, because he looked outside instead of before. After that, the shell finally spoke calmly about pirates, about ships, about dark lagoons. No shouting, no dancing, and at the very end, it whispered softly, Yo-ho-ho! When the lesson ended, the teacher said, Even magical shells want to be heard. Susie smiled, and everyone remembered, sometimes for calm to return, you just need to listen. If you like the story, please subscribe.